Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess, coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. On behalf of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot, I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, or you can just call me Empress. I'm here today to deliver to you your free channeled tarot message from the download series. So sit back, relax, and have a sit, listen for a while. If it's yours, if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. Or don't. If it doesn't resonate, leave it where you found it. The choice is always yours, so make your choices responsibly because, hey, at the end of the day, you're the one who will live with the choices that you make. If you want to know more about getting your personal reading or having your personal question at the end of this general free tarot message, the directions to have that done is below the video. I want to thank you for the growth on the channel. Thank you for all the love, and let's get into your reading. After these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. Welcome back. We're going to get started with something from the Starseed Oracle for everyone. Shout out to Liza, our first commenter of the day. What's the most important message right now for the love and peace and happiness? Try it. So, hello. Most important message for the Love, Peace, and Happiness tribe from the Starseed Oracle. What do we have for the download? What's the download? Ooh, it says surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Boy, oh boy, have you been sitting off in the corner, not getting into the water, not allowing yourself? I see two people coming into meeting. There's two people. They're going to be at the perfect meeting place, it looks like. Two people coming into a perfect meeting place, surrounded by nature, surrounded by emotion, surrounded by water. All right, let's see. I want to pull something from the Law of Attraction, Money in the Law of Attraction deck as well to go with the download today. What's a download? What's the message for the download at this time? A message for the download today. Ooh. I want to harmonize with my desire. Anytime you feel negative emotion, stop and say something is important here. Otherwise, I would not be feeling this negative emotion. What is it that I want? And then simply turn your attention to what you do want. In the moment you turn your attention to what you want, the negative attraction will stop. And in the moment the negative attraction stops, the positive attraction will begin. And in that moment, your feeling will change from not feeling good to feeling good. That is the process of pivoting. Look at what you want, not what you don't want. Because the longer you keep looking at what you don't want, the longer you're going to keep attracting more of that. Something that feels like that. And then you're like, negativity surrounds me. Well, you keep looking at shit you don't want. Your conversation is surrounded by what you don't want. Your thoughts are surrounded and filled with what you don't want. It's time to look at what you do want. See what we have for you today to go with your message. What's the download today from the PNQ Oracle? Surrender to the sweetness. There is some sweetness you can look at. You really can look at some sweetness in an existing connection, in an existing experience, in a new experience. As you let go of an old experience and go into a new experience, however this plays out for you, there is sweetness for you to look at. Or are you looking at the bitter sourness? Which, are you a Sour Patch Kid? Okay. What is the download today, please? And thank you for the download message for the love and peace and happiness. It is over there. Okay, here we go. It's Q's drawing. He drew this December 8th, 2021. Going to a dead end and Huggy Wuggy's going to eat them. Okay, so Huggy Wuggy is some cartoon my grandson's been watching. Somebody here is going to a dead end and the Huggy Wuggy is a bad guy. He's a monster. He's going to eat someone. So Interesting. Somebody's going to a dead end or thinking about going to a dead end. In other words, continuing to go to what they want or what they don't want, looking at what they don't want instead of going towards what they want, instead of choosing what they want. Somebody here keep looking at a dead end, looking at the past. Let's get some overall guidance from the words of clarity for you at this time. Thank you for guiding the love and peace and happiness. Try you for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's the guidance for the download today? This card fell out. The past. I'm telling you, leave the past in the past. If you choose to go back to your past, you'll be going straight to a dead end. And then Huggy Wuggy gonna eat you. It's a dead end. Somebody says, well, at least I'll be at a dead end with Huggy Wuggy, because Huggy Wuggy actually does not sound like a monster name. It sounds like somebody like to hug and cuddle. Somebody thinking about a dead end with somebody from their past, just so they can have a body. Rejuvenated is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Surrender to the sweetness. Okay. I heard the buck stops here. The last stop. It's the end of the line. It's the end of the line. Something about the end of the line. I can't do this ponytail right now. We're going to work with the Mother Peace Round Tarot today. See what Spirit's going to say. Let's look first at the experience that you're having right now. Let's look at the situation that is coming up for you. So you can see, is this your experience? Is this something you're experiencing? Let's see, where are you at? What is the experience? What is the current experience? Oh, we have the Four of Swords, and it flipped itself in reverse. Okay, the Four of Swords is here in reverse, and it's talking about you've had plenty of time to think. There's an energy here of detaching from something. There is the idea of you've had your chakras aligned. You've now had your chakras aligned. Maybe you needed your chakras aligned before. You needed to get in alignment with yourself. You figured that out. You've made that move. You've made that choice for your spiritual health. Where the heck did that book go? I'm looking for the guidebook for that deck. I really want to read it specifically what it says. Okay, cool. I found it. Found it over on my bookshelf. Okay. So, Mother Peace Tarot guidebook. I want to look up the Four of Swords in reverse because this is a situation. So let's see what's going on with the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. Her boundaries are more permeable to new ideas from others. She may be too open and feel overwhelmed, finding it difficult to have time for her own thoughts. So I feel like what you've been thinking about and realizing to detach from others, you got to pull your energy back. You need to stop looking at what other people's opinions are about your experience. That's what it feels like. Okay, yeah, it feels like you're getting external advice and realizing like that's not the best idea. No external advice right now, because you are already know inside what you need to do. I'm hearing stop mulling it over and talking it over with everybody. You know what you need to do. They're not going to see it. They're not going to agree with it. They're not going to be able to talk you into it or out of it, I hear. But all it does is present more confusion. Okay. So discussing your decision brings more confusion for you. And this could be people who you really care for and who truly care for you. But the decision to be made is not theirs. And it's not about what they think about it. You got to make your own decisions. You can't be looking to everyone else for their opinion. Well, what do you think I should do? Should I do this? This is what I was thinking about doing. What you think about that? You know, make your decision and go for your decision. Okay, go for what you know. So let's see what we have coming out. You're talking to everybody. You right now, you're talking to everybody about a decision that you already feel like you need to take action on it. But it's like you're looking for confirmation from somebody around you. That's not the idea. That's not the way Spirit is guiding you to act. That's not in your. Okay, so that's what's happening. That's the experience. That's the experience. Let's just leave it at that. The experience is you're talking to somebody about what you should do. The Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, quickly making a decision to go towards what? Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, and changing your circumstances, and staying there. You're like, I'm going to go for what I want. This is my wish fulfillment. That's what I choose. That's the end of the story. I heard, and that's the end of the story. That's kind of the way you need to deliver. Why do you need to deliver your decision anyway? Because people in your life, you're going to tell them what's going on, but it's not tell them what's going on and look for their approval, or tell them what's going on and ask for their guidance. It's tell them what's going on. I'm hearing once you've made your decision and you put it into action, once you've gone for it, then you go ahead and bring it up for awareness factors only, not for their input, not for them to sway your choice or confirm your choice, not for understanding, just so that they can have awareness. Okay, so let's see what else we have from the guiding lights. It says, expressing your true feelings puts you one step further down the path you have chosen. So there's some feelings you've been denying. Again, you might have been trying to talk to somebody about how you're feeling and what you want to do and what your plans are. It's opening you up a lot to find yourself in a state of confusion. Okay. So let's look at your energy. Okay. Your energy, you're showing up today. How is your energy today about this experience where you're in the process of making a choice to decide once and for all on your wish fulfillment? Where are you? The Fool coming out again in reverse. And again, we're going to see, because the reversals, they say use the book. Okay. The Fool fears looking foolish. Perhaps she fears failure or some other disappointment or the consequences of taking some risk or some action. She worries about the future. So here you are. You're making a decision. Like I said, you're trying to talk to somebody, get some confidence, get some kind of idea about what you should do, get some confirmation from the people around you about a choice you're making. So you're in some sort of fear about a decision that you're making, and you're looking for someone else to build your confidence about your decision. We have the Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups. So you've been fighting going towards your wish fulfillment. You want to, okay, but then there's this part of you that says, no, just walk away and leave it be, let it alone. Okay, in some type of way, you back and forth between these two ideas of going for what you want, or just fuck it, give up on it and move on for something else. Okay. Let's see what else we have. The Two of Wands. There's the decision about what to do. The High Priestess. Your intuition has already shown you. What your intuition has shown you is you have to make a decision that makes you stop. First off, stop doubting your wish fulfillment, because you're on the way there. Okay. But there is some challenge you have to go through to get there. There is some sort of challenge you're going to have to go through to get there. I hear you got to dump off all the worries and concerns of the past. Okay. From the Handmaid Oracle, show me tribe's energy at this time about this decision. The guiding lights. You'll get a message that delights you within a week from today. I hear this is from whoever or whatever this decision is pertaining to that is on your mind, you're gonna get a message that delights you within a week from today. I feel like you can sense this message. Yeah, you can sense that this message is coming. You can feel, I hear somebody reaching for your energy. You can feel a draw to go, to do something different, okay? You can feel that it's time to put your decision into action. You can feel all of this coming. And within a week, you'll have a message pertaining to that. Okay, you can sense that this is coming. Let's see what's going on with them. What's going on with the other side of the party here, the Three of Pentacles. Somebody gonna be giving you a message that they got a job. They're gonna give you a message that they know how to make it work. Excuse me, they're gonna be giving you a message that they want to work together. Three of Pentacles is about working together to accomplish a goal. King of Cups. Okay, you're going to be getting a message. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy, possibly for someone. This is also emotional mastery. We have the Moon. Oh, somebody's going to be giving you a message that they've overcome some emotional challenges from their past. Okay, they're ready to move on from them. They're Three of Wands. They're having an arrival and justice. So somebody's going to be giving you a message. Okay, they're ready to work because they finally got the justice. Somebody was waiting on some legal things to clear up. Somebody was waiting to end a situation that's coming in right now. They're getting what they deserve in this. Okay, they're ready to work together in this. Somebody here is ready to work together and be a cooperative energy in this. Let me see here. From the guiding lights, listening carefully serves you well. Now hear both what is said and what is left unsaid for hidden clues and information. Okay, so somebody gonna be telling you all these things, and you're gonna. The guidance is to listen, and listen not just with your ears, but listen with your spirit. Listen with your intuition. Okay, when this person is speaking to you, listen with all of your skills and capacity to hear. Okay, somebody's going to be telling you something, and you're going to have to hear between the lines. So it's about hearing between the lines, between the words, what is left unsaid. There's some stuff left out in the middle. So what you need to know. What do you need to know in this experience? What you need to know is, what do you really need to know to help you as you're making this decision? What do you really need to know? What you need to know is the Six of Swords. They said, hold it upright. And now they said, now get the book out. So the Six of Swords, what you need to know is she sees clearly what is happening in an all-encompassing way. This is allows her to make good, but perhaps hard decisions, because she understands the consequences and the necessity of her choices. Yes, this is a very important choice. You can choose anything you want. Just remember that you will live the experience and you will have the repercussions and consequences for the choice that you make. So let's see, what do we have? Clarifying that, we have the Knight of Cups. The Spirit has shown you the truth. Somebody's coming in with an apology. They're going to tell you the truth. The King of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Okay. Getting what you want. And Temperance, divine timing and patience. Okay. So what you need to know is you have seen clearly what's happening in this experience. Somebody's going to be coming in. They're going to be offering an apology that will be truth. Whatever they're going to say is going to be truth. For someone, it's a Sagittarius offering apology. For somebody, it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming in, offering an apology, speaking their truth, telling you what's really going on. You need to know this. This comes in, I hear, with that message is happening in a week, okay? From my Handmade Oracle, it says, relax, unwind, and chill, baby. What you need to know is there's no reason for you to get agitated or worked up about this. Just be patient. Try not to start stammering and stuttering and just throwing out. And when there's dead air, I hear when there's dead air, let there be dead air. Don't try to fill the dead air with just any old thing. Let there be the silence, because what I'm hearing is it's going to give that other person, it's going to make them speak some more. And you really need to hear something that's going to be said. Very important. You need to hear. I hear you. You're one who is prone to explain. You're one who's prone to explain and tell what you know and stuff along that lines. And they're saying, no, it's not time for that right now. It's time for you to simply observe and take it in. Do all that first before you even begin to think of opening your mouth. They want you to hear clearly what is being said and what is not being said. Hearing in between the lines. This is something that's going to happen within a week. Okay, I see you're not going to be, you're probably just going to be lounging, chilling, taking some downtime. You might be reading a book, watching some TV, just relaxing in the bed, playing games on your phone, or just sitting on the lounge chair, staring out the window. In a week, when this message comes through, this is going to be within a week. Somebody going to say something with divine timing. They're going to want to explain themselves. I hear offering an explanation. They're going to want to explain themselves. But again, there's still something that's left unsaid in this. And you will detect it. You will hear what is not said. So some of you are going to be having this verbal conversation with another person. And while you're doing that, Spirit going to speak in your ear. And you're going to be like, okay. Because Spirit's going to fill in some sort of blanks that somebody else is trying to leave out some type of way. It's like what I just heard as an example. Somebody's like, yeah, I really just been taking some time to myself to just be by myself. And then Spirit's going to throw in there, yeah, be by yourself and with all these other people, or be by yourself in your drugs, or be by yourself with your woes, or something like that. They're going to say something like that in your ear where the person didn't tell you that out their mouth, but Spirit's going to make sure you know in your spiritual ear. What's the guidance for you in this experience? What's the guidance for you in this experience? What is the guidance for a tribe in this experience? What is the guidance for tribe in this experience? Please and thank you. All right. Wow. I have a bunch of cards falling out. The one that showed up on top is the moon. The moon. Let's see what's below that. We had the Seven of Swords in reverse. Oh, so moon and Seven of Swords, moon upright. You know there's something hidden. Seven of Swords in reverse. You already found the truth about somebody here. You know that they've had a thing online. Weakness. You know what their weakness is, I hear. And the Ten of Discs in reverse. You know about something about their past, about their family cycle, about their background in this experience. What do we have here? Clarifying the moon. Thank you for your 10 euro donation. Is that at least 10 US dollars? I gotta have to do the math. If it's at least 10 US dollars, I will be answering your personal question. Okay, I think it is. All right, Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups. The truth is, so I'm hearing the guidance is, no matter what, remember the divine plan is all about your self-love. That if you're going to choose someone or something, that it has to be in harmony with your self-love. If it's not that, then you need to skip it. We also have the Star coming out with the Lovers, okay, and the Five of Swords. So the guidance for you. Remembering difficult decisions in love. What you need to remember, and the guidance for you is, first off, this is not about returning to your past. It's not about your past. Okay. The guidance for you, making difficult decisions about love, separating yourself from toxic connections, from abusive connections, from love that's a fake front, and choosing your healing through self-love is the divine plan. So whatever you choose, make sure it's on that path, because that path is colored with a whole bunch of different things for different ones of you. Some of you, you will choose a lover, right? But it'll still be a choice for self, okay? And as long as that remains true, then that's fine for you. It will help you still advance along your path, because ultimately that's what this reading is about, how to advance along your path. Although this experience is happening, what experience? There's a decision you have to make about what do you want for yourself. You're tempted to check with other people's guidance, but it's like your spirit is guiding you to trust in yourself. What does this decision has to do with? This decision has to do with somebody who wants to work with you. Somebody, maybe this is a work friend. This is somebody who is letting you know that they're over something. Something has come to an end. Okay, somebody wants to apologize to you. Okay, things are coming together. It's time for a coming together. Okay, clarifying the moon here as our guidance. Wow, a miss, something not quite right, inappropriate, out of place, and out of line. Again, your intuition is going to show you. Remember to trust your intuition to show you whenever something is amiss. Remember how your intuition has always shown you whenever something is off, out of place, out of line, inappropriate. You can feel it. You can sense it. Honor that feeling if that happens within you. You have to honor that feeling because it is there. It serves as a protection. Okay. Your intuition is your most direct connection to the divine. Okay. We also have the moon come out here in the position of them. So this is where they're showing me. The moon and the clarifiers over there of them, plus the moon over here in your guidance is, remember, there's some things they're not telling you. This is why Spirit is saying, when we whisper in your ear about somebody here who is not telling all the details, we're going to whisper in your intuition in between what they don't say, what the truth is. And you're going to hear it from us, okay? And then I hear, and I can give it to you, but what you going to do with it? I can give it to you, but woo. Yeah. So that's in the guidance for you. Let's see. If you say yes to the offer and accept this offer that's got you in your head, what's the outcome for you? What will that lead to if you say yes in this experience? If you say yes, it will lead to the 10 of Wands. It's wow. So there's a whole tribe celebrating here. And they're having, it's like they're, okay, I'm going to read from the book, but I feel like they're having it's an evening celebration, celebrating a successful completion of the day is what I get. I said read from the book. Okay. Ten of Wands upright. She has an extreme output of energy and can perhaps go too far. Has she taken on too much at once? She needs to pay attention to the effects, particularly on her nervous system. Are you doing too much? If you say yes, you might find yourself doing too damn much. Doing too much. Need to slow down. Somebody here, you've been in this period where you're ready to go. Now, interesting because outcome, if you say yes, the 10 of Wands, that's what it is one of these options. You think that if you do this too much, whatever this is, it's doing too damn much, it's going to lead to wish fulfillment for you. Okay. But let's clarify if what you get, if you say yes and accept this offer. 10 of Wands being clarified by the Page of Wands. Okay. And the 4 of Swords over there as well. Okay. And the 4 of Pentacles, if you say yes. And the 2 of Swords. If you say yes to the situation, you're going to go. You're going to have a quick time. It will last a little while. And then some 4 of Swords, intuition, rest, chill, heal, pull your energy back, a decision, 2 of Swords. I feel like even if you say yes, it's going to end anyways. It's like, It's like, I already know what's down here, but I'll be a fool for you. But I know just how the story ends. That's what somebody say. What the heck? Okay. Clarify here, please. If the tribe says yes to the situation, what is the outcome? I get concerned when I see you around certain people because I think that they have more to offer you than I do. So jealousy will still be an issue for someone. This is about jealousy in some type of way. Okay. Insecurity, something like that, gonna come up. If it ever has been, it's in that. Okay. If you say yes to this opportunity, that's why you're going back and forth. This person, everybody ain't fit to be the wife of a celebrity or the husband of a celebrity. Let me just say that. Because see, when you're on the screen, when you're in front of people, people are going to fall in love with you. Do you know that people on the screen have like legit stalkers? And, you know, if you got a person who's with you and you're in the spotlight in some sort of way, you're known. I mean, you don't have to be on like television or the radio or movies or nothing like that. You could just be known in your neighborhood, right? Maybe you're a prominent business person in your city or whatever it is you do, right? You get attention. People know who you are in some sort of whatever your level is. They know who you are, right? And the thing of it is, somebody who you're gonna choose, they have to know how to handle that. They have to remember who actually gets to come into your intimate space and who's actually in your heart and your crotch. Just saying. So, yes, we did. What happens if you say no to that experience? What else is available? Okay, what's the next opportunity look like? If you say no to this, you pass on this, what will the new opportunity look like? What will that be? Because if you say no to this, something else is on the way. The universe doesn't like a vacuum. So what will that be? Wow, the 9 of Discs. Gains. Look at you in your spiritual arts. Divining. Okay, let me see what the book says. They said 9 of Discs. Upright. I flipped right to it. She is in a solitary and creative period. She is connected to her healing and artistic abilities and may want to be outside around more of the non-human creatures. Okay. Spiritual connection on fleek is what I get. Spiritual connection on fleek. In your spirit. Gains, monetary gains, spiritual gains. Some of you monetary gains through your spiritual gifts that you have to leave here. Yeah, it's okay to have a fee for that. They got to pay to see a doctor, right? And how much more so are you valuable if you're actually healing the internal cause, the energetic cause of the physical repercussions that cause them to have to go see a fucking doctor? What? Queen of Swords. And the World. Setting your boundaries, leveling up. The Devil. Temptation. The Hangman. A different perspective of what used to tempt you is going to be a lot different for you now. I see someone here who is leveling up, making mastery, using, in other words, I have access to all of me with the world. I have access to all of me. I can pull on any part of me at any point that I want. I can pull on anything. Okay, and somebody here, the Devil and the Hangman together, this is about breaking connections to things that made you feel stuck, that made you feel stifled, limited, restricted. Okay, this is about overcoming shadow and having the mastery now over the shadow instead of the shadow mastering your body and then causing you to go, well, the devil made me do it. Bullshit, bitch. You ain't got no mastery over yourself. That's why the devil made you do it. The devil can't make you do it. Temptation can't tempt you. Once you get in mastery of whatever that was, you know, and it's not just one thing. Here's the hint, people. It's not just one thing. The minute you think you're done, you'll find somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? As long as you hear out until you shift your energy so hard that you must exist in a light body and a physical vessel can no longer contain you, you will continue to have something that you can bring the light to through you as a result of the light work. that you brought into your own shadow aspect to find that mastery over it, where you can apply. You can apply. Once you have the mastery over it, you'll be put to use it. Ooh, okay. Words cannot express my appreciation for you, for all you have done and all you do. Gratitude. You'll know, because you will dismiss this energy that is amiss with gratitude. Thank you, no thank you. Thank you, no thank you. You've seen something for what it is. You might choose it, but if you do, you'll be dealing with the insecurities of one who's not quite ready for you, for your fame, for your level, for the amount of attention that you get, something like this. The bottom here is the two of this. So this is two different types being brought together, two different ones being connected by this snake energy here. It's a snake skin though. Interesting. This is a connection to something that is dead. I heard this is a connection to something that is dead. You're no longer actually a part of that connection. The 10 of Pentacles that came out. Where did the 10 of Pentacles came out? I seen it here. I swear I've seen the 10 of Pentacles here. Didn't I say contract complete somewhere? Where am I seeing this at? I don't see it here. That's wild. Must be another reading. Anyways, that's a snake skin. And it is not useful anymore. All it does is hold together the two old cycles. There was a period that was connected. It's time to move on to new life. The new life is in your hands. Okay, there's two babies in, so it's like something being replaced. Just like the snake skin. The snake can't grow any larger without removing themselves from the old skin. And the Knight of Wands, literally many of you, I was going to say some of you, many of you viewing this, what you're removing, what the old snake skin represents here for you, the old cycles, is that fighting energy, the trying to hold on to some playboy energy, some trying to hold on to some energy that is not reliable. Yeah, it's totally time for you to surrender to the sweetness of life. Get over the past. Let the past alone. The bottom of the Handmaid Oracle, what do we have? Virgil. It seems like whatever you are talking about is making you mad, and I don't want to hear it. Why? Why did you Virgil someone? Because you don't have time for that negativity, down bullshit. You don't want to deal with it. You don't need to deal with it. Ain't no sense in you dealing with it. It's not helping you or them for you to hear it. It's like, listen, what you talking about don't benefit. You know me. I don't want to hear no more of that shit, you see, and I'm out. You know, somebody here, you didn't even explain yourself. You were just out because you didn't want to hear the negativity, the bullshit. Like, you know what? Fuck this. I don't need to hear this. I don't need to listen to this shit. It's up to me. If I don't like it, then I could click off. Just like I tell people on the show all the time, you don't like it? You don't like what I'm talking about? You don't like how long my nails are? You don't like what it is? You don't like the way I look? You don't like what you're hearing? You don't like what the fuck you don't like how... Click the fuck off. I'm not here for you to please you. I'm here to say what the fuck Spirit has for me to say to you. Either you got the balls and the big girl panties and you can listen to this, or you don't. And likewise, that's how it is with you over here. You're like, listen, I don't want to hear it. You're talking about negativity. Okay. And you know what? I've got the balls and I got everything that I need. But what I don't need is this. Because remember, there's a choice to pivot. And you've been focusing on that. What do I want? What do I don't want? Got to get over the shit that I don't want. Put it in my past. Let that shit die like a snake. Old snake skin. You know what I'm saying? The old snake skin got to come off. This got to come off. It's like, continue to choose the sweetness rather than that shit. And that's why you Virgil somebody in the bottom of the deck here. Oh my goodness. I have half of them. Some of these fell down. I'm going to pick them up. I hope I get them all. I don't know. I can't. Anyways, the point of it is we're going to use the miniature handmade words of clarity. I dropped some. I forgot I had dropped them. I dropped some more today. Hold on a second, because I want to do the where it lays is where it speaks. Where it lays is where it speaks. Where just shuffle them, and then they speak so beautifully. Ooh, will we do that too? Will we do runes as well? Okay, we can do that. So I'm being guided to pull out the runes as well. Telling you, it was like half the deck that fell down. Okay, hope I got them all. And I got my runes. So first we'll do the cards. Where it lays is where it speaks. Thank you for showing me what else can we see about this message. Ooh, soplalo! Where it lays is where it speaks. What else do you have for the love and peace and happiness? Try here. Okay, 3 cards fell down. They're all face down. Over here with the Fool, we have the Spark. So you're going to get a message that delights you in a way. You may be really excited to hear from whoever this is that you have this choice to say yes or no to. It may delight you to hear from this person just because y'all don't need to be together don't mean you don't love them. Doesn't mean it's not good to hear from you type of thing for someone here. Over the 3 of Pentacles, what do we have? Harvest. Oh, and satisfaction. Oh, somebody here wants to. So this is this simple. For someone here, you taught another person in your experience how to pivot, how to shift their energy focus. You're going to be getting word from them. Interesting. This isn't, for a lot of you, this is not even a love. This is not even about a love thing. This is about you getting confirmation about your spiritual gifts and work that, hey, somebody's getting a harvest according to something you said. So this would be like me and my predictions, probabilities that we discuss here of something great happening for someone, and they're like, it happened just like you said. Or this is like, and how does this apply in your life, right? I'm actually, this is okay. There's somebody who works with as an esthetician. The esthetician had the perfect solution. It's a natural oil-based solution for a skin ailment that a person has been to traditional doctors over and over again, ain't been able to get the cure. Interesting. Yeah, somebody's like, oh, now I know how to take care of that. Somebody has a natural remedy to cure something. In my case, this will be like all my life lessons and how I share them here and how I share the mind mechanics to help me get to wherever I am from wherever I used to be. And if it works for you, great. If it doesn't, that's great. Thanks for listening. But hearing back that, oh, girl, I tried what you said, and look, it's working, which I have. Thank you all very much. I get a lot of feedback about how the techniques that I share have benefited you. And I'm always grateful to hear about how you are making power moves in your life by embracing your authentic nature and having that trust and faith that everything is always working out for me and everything is always working out for you and everything is always working out for all of us too. But we got to just make a choice and choose what we want to do and look at that and go that way and surrender to the sweetness and play today. Don't choose the past because huggy wuggy there waiting to eat that ass. Okay, so somebody here, especially where it pertains to oral, somebody here from the past wants to come back and it's just about sex. It's about saying no this time. Maybe in the past you would say, okay, sure, I'm down. And now you're going to be like, no, thank you. It's different now. So for someone, this is about overcoming some sort of sexual addictions. I hear somebody's overcoming sexual addictions. Bliss is at the bottom of the deck. I really don't want to shuffle this no more because this is beautiful. I see that you found your bliss here. You have found your bliss. You learn how to allow yourself to experience more satisfying things by making the choice to let go of the past and let in the new. Understand that your vibration raises, and this raises the vibration of everything attracted to you. And therefore, you're like, shit, what else is from the old vibration? Let me let go of that. Because it's like as soon as you do that, something else comes in. Now, your win comes in paying attention to what is not heard with the physical ears, what the physical ears cannot hear, okay? That's where your victory comes in, because I have T-Walls. T-Walls is here. And this is like the victory sword, okay? Again, about a conversation. Pay attention to what somebody is saying and to what somebody is not saying. I'm here anywhere where ones are projecting everything on you. You already know they're not doing the work. You already know they're not doing the work. When it's everybody else's fault out there, then you're not doing the work. I don't care if you don't want to hear it. It is what it is. Because you are on this journey of life with Rido coming through. You are on this journey of life, and it's the yellow glow-in-the-dark handmade runes that I made. Yeah, you're on this life journey right now. You know this. And you know what? And you know that there's interesting. You know that in your environment, there's another human who is also in Rido. They're also on this life journey with you. Which, whoo, interesting. Oh, this is so cool the way this is coming out. I'm going to take pictures of this for sure. So there is a victory here. What I'm getting with these two Rido runes is two people are being brought together. They're right here on the Six of Swords. Okay. And this was in the position of what you need to know. Yeah, the situation, you, them, what you need to know. Yeah, you're being brought together. You're being brought in harmony with somebody, okay? On your side, with the you Rido rune, the yellow one, we have, okay, this is Manas. This is letting you know that you are taking action. You are taking action toward your satisfaction. It's sitting on the word satisfaction. And harvest. Through dagas, new beginnings and connections, new connections. So you're ready for new connections. You're satisfied. You've done what you needed to do with the past. You've letting it go, okay? On the other side of the situation, the other one that's on the journey with you, okay? Right now they're showing up with Lagos. They're into focusing. They're making, this person is all into their spirituality, okay? And what else? Oh, geese. Okay. This person is a spiritual protector, spiritually protected. Their journey is very protected. Their journey with this one is spiritually protected. This person, so there are two journeying. They're being brought together. There's a message here that you can put this energy of love and positivity from a distance over this connection itself, not even knowing, you don't even have to know who this person is in order to protect them spiritually. But likewise, I feel like this person is being brought to you for a spiritual connection that is protected, that is being guided, and it's unfolding. All this is sitting on temperance, harvest, satisfaction, the King of Pentacles. This is unfolding for you according to the divine plan. That's what I have for you for this message today. We're going to close you out with the download oracle, and then I'll go ahead and look for who sent their $10 US or more donation and their questions so I can answer those, and then I'll be done. All right. Interesting. Parents, tell your children, believe the things you tell them. Tell them positive things, especially when they make mistakes, because that's when they need it most. This has something to do, look at this, is a pure positive connection between two lighthearted, childlike, magical child energies. Okay, there's something here about speaking. I feel like the way you handle your speaking, you're as a loving parent who wants to correct, but without, or who wants to create awareness or correction or healthier choices, but without demeaning or belittling another. So it's important to listen first, okay, before you dismiss this. I feel like that's it. You're going to dismiss something that comes into your way, but it's important for you to dismiss it like a loving parent would, not like a hostile parent or a hostile individual would. Okay. I also see a new connection, new energy coming in for you. I don't feel like you really know who it is. I feel like this is going to be shown. All you know is you can't go back to the traps from the past. That's big. I said the traps from the past. So, and I heard some readers say that Venus is going into retrograde. So, now as interesting. So enact, coming out of the words of clarity, I went to move them to put them in a better, more presentable position, and that word slid out. So enact here is about time to enact something, okay? And this is about speaking out pure positive energy, okay? Even when it seems like some wrong action was taken, something could have been done better. There's a more effective way to communicate, a better idea, a more flowing way, nature, behavior, whatever that is, to another, besides just being a whole ass. I hear people don't listen to you very long when you are being a rude asshole. When you come to them, from a place of love, give me one more. Show me show me this person in this other side of the table one more time, please, and thank you. Show me who is on the other side of the table in this experience. The Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. For someone, this is your child. For someone, this is your child and how you interacting with your child. For someone, this is just a childish person that don't got a clue on what to do. Okay. That you've had to share some learnings with. I'll get strongly. You've been sharing these learnings with somebody, and they're coming back to that same thing we were just talking about. And this person is going to go tell about it. Oh, they helped me. They helped me with this. They helped me with that. Oh, yeah, you got a problem? Go see this person. Go talk to this person. They know exactly what to do. They got the answer. They got the remedy. They got the healing for you. Don't go see the doctor. Go see them. What the heck? Don't go. And when I say don't go see the doctor, they show me a psychologist. Oh, my God. Somebody needs a fucking psychiatrist, though. I'm going to just say that and leave that there. So if they need a psychiatrist, it's not for you. Yeah, that's a whole nother level of stuff I hear that you really don't want to deal with. Wow. Okay. So I'm done for today. I feel complete. Looking back at the cards that we have, surrender to the sweetness, okay, because Venus energy is here. Venus retrograde coming up. People, feelings, understanding those feelings from the past, trying to go back to the past, stuff like that. Okay, and there was something that came out in the, was it called? Vampire alert, tread at your own risk. The vampires are out, so watch out. If you ain't watched that episode, you need to go see that. And let me go ahead and see what we have for Laura. Hold on. In 1 second. And then if anyone else send a donation, they're $10 US or more. Donation. Put it in the comments right now where I can find it. All right. So Laura asks, I'm taking a certification in teaching English next year. Will I pass the exams? We're going to pull a yes or no answer for Laura. Please, will Laura pass the exams? Soplalo. All right. Will Laura pass the exams about teaching English next year? Will Laura pass the exams? Okay. So if we get an ace within the 13th card pull, that's a clear and specific yes. As the energy stands now, 1, 2, yes. Stop worrying about it. They said stop worrying about it. The second card is a yes. You worry about it, but you know you're going to pass it. They say it's better off for you. You know, you study, you do the work you need to do and all that stuff. Okay, but the thing of it is, they're saying just know that it's done. It's done. It's already done. And yes, you will pass that exam. You will pass that exam. It, when are you taking this exam? I feel like, is it 9 weeks? Something about the number 9 is standing out very strong, but they're also saying stop worrying about it. Worrying is praying for what you don't want. So Laura, you better figure out you better start worrying about where am I going to get a job at, because I got my certification coming next year. Shit, worry about something else. Where am I going? What bank am I going to use to put all this money in? What am I going? You better find something else to worry about. That's what I have for you, love. And you're welcome. All right. So it looks like that's what we have for today. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Thank you for your beautiful compliments. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through. Call love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby.